contract with Castres Olympique. Giant of a man. So skillful as well. And here is Will Skelton and La Rochelle. Les Maritimes looking to bounce back immediately after a disappointing ending to their European glory. The entrance of the players. Referee for this game, Jérémy Rosier, Benoît Albert Bonafous and Vincent Blasco. Back are the two linesmen for this game. Eric Briquet-Campin will be the match TMO. Round 21 of top 14 here at the Pierre Fabre. About to start. Perfect conditions. Castres Olympique season could hinge on the 80 minutes here today at the Pierre Fabre. Lose against La Rochelle and the Seal could find themselves a long way from the playoff positions, and a league double over Les Noirs et Jaunes will be hugely beneficial for their ambitions of winning a first title since 2018. La Rochelle come into this one wounded and an angry beast. First exit from their own half from La Rochelle, clean and tidy, and now Castres with an opportunity to get a few phases together in the midfield. It's a good searching run already by Van der Berg. The ball won back by La Rochelle, Iribaren. Looks to gain early territory. Dumora finds touch for the first time in the match, and the first line out right in front of Ronan O'Gara. Good bash, turnover. The words uttered there by the former Irish fly half. La Rochelle's set piece very much disrupted by Leinster. Have they been able to correct that during training this week? Nispio tidy off the top, Iribaren. First chance. So Tenny just kicks through. And Dumora goes long. It's a good touch found there by Hugo Reus. Nakarawa, as he often does, receiving the ball there. Jack Goodhue brought down. Support is good from Castres as they build the phases. There is going to be an exit via the boots. Up and under. Dumora challenges, but it's one back. Iribaren. Skelton with one of those powerful driving runs that he is so famous for. Momentum now for La Rochelle, who can use the back line. That's to think better of it. Now the back it goes. Clever kick through. Needed tidying up. Arata.
Jouez le 9.
Santiago Arata takes all of his time. It's on the box kick. It's well placed, right in the corner.
Deux, on se retire. Ok, il est blessé, c'est bon, il fait pas action de jeu.
Lebrun chips over. And that's going to be a first penalty in the match. Obstruction there
Vous
on
changez de ligne de
Lebrun.
course, vous allez le chercher, le 3 blanc.
And this is very kickable now
Non, c'est une obstruction pour
for
moi.
Castres. And a little bit of concern here for one of La Rochelle's front row players.
On peut jouer, c'est pas une mêlée. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait?
Quentin Lespiot
Capitaine, qu'est-ce qu'on fait?
seems to have hurt his hand.
Poteau.
Decision from Mathieu Babillot, the Castres Olympique captain, is Le Poteau, the
Blanc qui
post.
se tourne et qui va chercher à
And
l'épaule.
a chance therefore
Le bleu.
for Le Seal to open the score in the 5th minute of the game. Grégory Aldrit, widely known and considered as one of the best, if not the best, number 8 in the world at the moment. Louis Lebrun just about squeezes it in with Castres, scoring the first 3 points of the afternoon here. Here's a challenge which left Quentin Lespiot a little bit worse for wear there. Score after 5 minutes. Castres 3, La Rochelle 0.
En avant blanc, avantage. Non, non, non. Et oui, c'est un ruck, on vient chercher.
There was knock-on advantage, which has been changed into a penalty.
L'avantage pour en avant, mais là, le ruck, on vient jouer le ballon.
Hands in the ruck. Couple of little mistakes, silly mistakes from La Rochelle at the start of the game. Easy there for Dumorat to try and find touch, and what a wonderful kick that is by Dumorat. Takes the game right back into La Rochelle's 22.
Faites attention à moi, je le dis que c'est un ruck, hein, ok? Je le dis que c'est un ruck, faites attention à moi.
First driving maul here of the match. It's a little bit messy, and it is extracted. Good defence there from La Rochelle. Babillot ready to carry. It's Barlow. First point of contact. A couple of phases here being put together by Castres. It's one back. Good turnover there.
Et vous, vous êtes sur le côté en plus, Cap.
A little bit of confusion in the Castres Olympique ranks. It's a good steal from Yann Tanguy. And after a pretty unconvincing start to the game, La Rochelle can take the game back into Castres territory. Babillot doesn't really release the ball. Good steal.
Arrêt du temps. Je vous préviens une fois, vous avez la marque. La prochaine fois, c'est coup de pied franc, ok? Reprise.
Boudon takes it down, and this time it's La Rochelle's turn to try and structure a maul here. Still no stop from referee Jérémy Rosier. Now the first, but it's going forwards. Iribarren extracts. So much power in that midfield, embodied by Jonathan Danty, who makes meters. Not rolling away. So simple for La Rochelle. One carry and a penalty.
12 bleus, pardon.
It's Jack Goodhue penalised by the referee, and an opportunity here for La Rochelle to immediately draw level, but it looks like Hugo Royce is going to go to the corner. It's quite windy in Castres today. Be an influence on the decision, with La Rochelle playing against the wind in this first half. Well caught, level, brings it down, it's been dropped. And the turnover one, scrappy once again from La Rochelle. Not often that you see a prop steal the ball. Georgia's Chilachava. Dumora. And once again gets plenty of distance on the kick. There it was there, ball dropped. And Chilachava on the ball. Never, never, ever going to move him in that sort of position. Much tidier from Castres from the line out. It's a good carry. Arata. Lebrun met at the line by Danty.
Plaquage maintenant. Reste derrière.
Dumora with a kick over. Looking for the corner. Jack Noel decides to let it go out. All the early pressure at the moment is on La Rochelle. But you have to say both sides not really managing to take advantage of their advantage when they get past the gain line. Castres were able to do it a couple of times and then were slow when it came to extracting the ball. Pressure on Lispio. Well done though. Tonka. Stopped by Delaporte.
Jouez le 9.
Ribaren uses Royce. It's not going to go very far at all. Haven't had a chance to see Philippe Nakosi at all yet.
Ouais. Attends. Arrête du temps.
Looking quite pensive on the sidelines. Once again, Castres unopposed to win the line out easily, and here's a little bit of motion. That's a good line break. Can he go all the way? Séguret stopped a metre short of the line. And it's a penalty that's going to go against him. And Babillot not at all happy with Adrien Séguret there. Not often you see that. Not allowed to crawl. It is one of the laws of the game.
Mon point de vue, il est plaqué, d'accord, extra roll, il se remet sur ses pieds et il va marquer. Pas de soucis, c'est toi qui décides.
Beautiful line initially, and what a tackle that is by Jack Noel.
On reprend ici. Voilà.
Well, let's have a look here. It wasn't held. And he's stretching over the line. Piafard not happy about that decision. La Rochelle maybe, just maybe, get away with one. And you can see the gesture there. Jeremy Davidson, 50-50. They might just spark La Rochelle into life. Lispio, line out has been good so far.
On intervient tant qu'il est en l'air.
Jumper taken in the air.
Après, grippe en l'air avant de le faire tomber.
Difficult game this at the moment, there's no rhythm to it. A lot of stoppages in play. Still waiting for both sets of backs to get into the match. It's a little bit of a game of attrition at the moment. And it looks like discipline will be key. Now Noel hasn't got his man there. And Sigure reaches over the line. Lovely line-out execution there from La Rochelle. Tonga in midfield. Iribarren goes the other way. Finally, a little bit of motion from La Rochelle. And this is a good run here. Huge tackle. Skelton bundles his way into the 22. Iribarren extracts, it's slow and it's dropped. The referee says it was backwards, no.
En avant.
Boudouin stayed down. There were calls for a high tackle at one point.
Arrêt du temps, blessé.
Jeremy Rosier, despite there only being 14 minutes, the clock has been very, very busy so far. A couple of La Rochelle players who are down here, particularly concerning to see Jonathan Danty in this position, such as the importance of the French international.
T'as une image sur le 12 blanc, Eric?
And TMO, Eric Briquet-Campin, is being called upon by Monsieur Rosier to have a look as to whether or not there was anything illegal in how Danty was tackled. This was a good run here from Jules Favre. The first times he was able to get involved and then dropped by Antoine Astor. Here's Danty. Was this high? Oof. Levan Chilashava doesn't particularly get down here. Watch number 3. Motion with the shoulder perhaps as well.
Mais les bleus, en avant blanc. Ah, il a marqué ici. Gardez le pied. Hein.
The game's going to continue with no further action from the officials. Good from a neutral's point of view, that.
On reste comme ça en bas aussi. Très bien.
Rochelle staff perhaps not happy with the decision. They'll be equally frustrated with their team's performance at the moment. And the first scrums of the match held by Castres. And they're going to run it. Good Hugh. Nakosi, one of the first chances he has to get into the game. And there's the offload from the Fijian. Lovely play. Castres keep it alive. Keep possession.
Non, le ballon est là. Vous lui accrochez la jambe, hein, c'est jeu.
Arata. Lebrun's kick.
Allez, on y va. Blanc.
Tell you what, Louis Lebrun gets away with one. Didn't connect with it properly at all. Once again, line out for La Rochelle in their own half. And this one is stolen. Arata. Can Castres exploit this? Lebrun again chooses to go via the boots. And Astor this time has to backpedal. Dumora plays it quickly, a little bit of rhythm finally in this game is what we want to see.
Il est plaqué, jeu.
Wise decision there from Chilachava just to hold on to the ball. Arata, Lebrun again uses his boots. Noel, positioned perfectly this time. Jack Noel, not the best kick from the former England number 14. Huleux takes off. Skelton within his right to challenge. Arata's got it, no. Somehow Castres still in possession of the ball. It's out now. Barlow.
Non, jouez-le. Non, non, faites pas ça.
Arata puts one up in the air. And a good catch. Lebrun. Dumora. Dumora first to the ball. Brilliant from the Castres number 15. And they might open up here down the left side. Noel. It was 1v1.
On n'est pas au ballon. Oui, mais on n'est pas au ballon.
Dropped. And the chance goes begging for Castres Olympique. Antoine Tichy there. Dumora spots the gap. Brilliant play on the Seals number 15.
Allez, on y va, la marquée ici.
For all their ball possession, Castres are only a penalty up at the moment. 19th minute of the game. Castres 3, La Rochelle 0. Scrum for La Rochelle. Just inside their own 40 meters. Iribaren.
Stop, stop. Il n'y a pas de stabilité, on va revenir, écoutez-moi. À l'engagement, on entre, c'est bien. Pas d'entrée poussée. Et vous, on ne recule pas l'engagement, on maintient aussi, on accepte l'impact, ok? Allez. On accepte l'impact aussi, hein? On ne recule pas. Allez.
Second attempt at this scrum. No stability on the first one.
Flexion.
La Rochelle perhaps with a chance to let go of the cavalry at the moment. Tanguy extracts. Rice with the cross field. And out of play. Jules Favre unable to hold on to the ball. Greg Aldrit is on his feet. Perhaps a couple of wise words for his teammates. Could easily have been a penalty against La Rochelle at the scrum as well, with Alexandre Kadouri's elbow going immediately to the ground. Again, line out, crisply executed. Space here for Siguré. Arata needs quick ball. Lebrun again with the kick through. Poor decision making at the moment from Louis Lebrun, the 22-year-old who's come through the academy here at Seoul. But O'Gara knows his team are on le fil, as we say here in France. Don't be fooled by the scoreline. Castres do have the third best attack in top 14. They score plenty of points, unfortunately for them. They've got the fifth worst defence as well. And on a couple of occasions, La Rochelle have been riding their luck a little bit. Plenty of numbers wide there for Louis Lebrun. Choosing to kick and perhaps counter La Rochelle's blitz defence, which, to be honest, isn't moving particularly quickly either. Teddy Iribaren, La Rochelle's scrum, having a tough time at the moment. Danty brings it into contact.
Lâchez maintenant, on est au sol.
Tanguy. He makes ground as well. Iribaren. Skelton, always so difficult to drop, needs two players, and now it opens up a little bit for Le Maritime. Once again, meters made in midfield. Iribaren a little bit quicker at moving the ball. Astoy, that was flat. Stopped by Lebrun. Taken in by Lispio.
Non, non.
Danty keeps it. Skelton takes off, but he's a little isolated, Skelton. Good work of the breakdown there from La Rochelle. Gigoux.
Reste un pas, voilà. Jouez-le.
Again, Skelton picks up in a static position, but still manages to win 1-2 meters. Royce inside ball. Astoy. Ribaren. This time it's Kadouri who carries.
Sors. Non, il y a le plaqueur, lâche, il y a le plaqueur. Il y a le plaqueur ici. C'est bon.
Astoy, lovely inside ball there from Antoine Astoy. Again, meters made. Tonga had the clear run to the line. Tonga manages the offload, and on the stretch was that one on the line.
Ouais. Arbitrage vidéo.
Oscar Gigoux, it seems, was the supporting runner there.
Ouais. Pour moi, décision terrain essai. Je vois le ballon sur la ligne, mais je veux m'en assurer, s'il te plaît. Vas-y, repars de là, ouais, si tu veux.
It's a big call this for Jérémy Rosier, because it's very similar to the Siguré try earlier on, which was disallowed. Nothing wrong with the offload, and it's Didier Ribaren. Initial contact. Almost looks a little short. This might give us a better idea.
Bon, joueur en possession, en contrôle.
It's a matter of inches here. That to me looks short. And perhaps in a second motion, this is going to go frame by frame. That looks short there, and there. It looks to be pressure on the line.
Est-ce que là, tu as une vue claire, savoir si le ballon touche la ligne ou pas, là, sur le grounding au départ?
The wording of the referee at this stage is always so important. Jérémy Rosier said that he saw it as a try, but he didn't award it.
D'après les angles que tu me montres, moi, à aucun moment j'ai d'évidence. Je voyais le ballon aplati directement, moi, sur la ligne. Donc, j'ai aucun angle qui me montre clairement que le ballon n'est pas sur la ligne. Donc, je vais accorder l'essai. On est d'accord avec ça? Okay.
So the decision of the referee is that he saw it on the line, and there is no conclusive evidence that the ball wasn't on the line, and therefore the try is going to stand.
Je vous le dis, j'ai pris ma décision, il n'y a pas d'évidence, donc c'est essai.
Which is why the wording of the question to the TMO official is so important. So the try stands, and as you can imagine, the crowd here at the Pierre Fabre not at all happy, but La Rochelle, after a driving run by Tonga. Mistake there. No one calls guards. And Teddy Ribaren stretches over for the first try of the game. Gorais with the opportunity to convert, and does. So after 25 minutes, this game finally sparks into life here. It is Castres Olympique 3, La Rochelle 7. Mistake by the captain, Babillot. It's knocked on and taken by a player in front of the knock-on. And these are exactly the sort of mistakes you can tell that Ronan O'Gara is absolutely furious. Points to the decision taken by Mathieu Babillot. Castres, who haven't taken their chances ball in hand, at least can stay within a point of La Rochelle if Louis Lebrun kicks this one over. And in front of the post, less than 40 meters out, this is more of a formality than anything else for Lebrun. Lebrun has missed. His first penalty just about squeezed in, and right in front of the post here. The young Castres Olympique fly half has put a very kickable penalty wide. Again, La Rochelle led off the hook. Score stays Castres 3, La Rochelle 7. 26th minute of the game. Lebrun keen to make up for his mistake. Carried into contact there. Arata. Good Hugh. Little bit of motion here. Dumorat. He kicks through Dumorat. And that is a beautiful, beautiful nudge from Castres' fullback. Beautiful kick. A lot of pressure on this line out here for Quentin Lispiot. And it's stolen! Castres have the response they wanted. Baptiste Delaporte with the score. Finally, this game has sparked into life. 2 tries in quick succession. Baptiste Delaporte. And we said there was pressure on this line now from Quentin Lispiot. It's a strange decision under the circumstances. Tonka absolutely battered. And that's a powerful finish. Baptiste Delaporte from point-blank range. Just bundles his way over the line. Seuteni can't do anything. And Lebrun now to restore Castres' 3-point cushion that they've held for most of the game. This time it's through. It's Castres 10, La Rochelle 7.
Et pour le Castres Olympique, l'essai de Baptiste Delaporte est transformé par le demi d'ouverture, le numéro 10, Louis Lebrun. Le score Castres Olympique 10, Stade Rochelle 7.
Hugo Reis gets us back on the way, and it's straight out of play. The amount of mistakes in the first half hour of play here from both teams has been pretty impressive in a negative sense, of course. A mistake cost Castres their first try. La Rochelle returning with interest, and now whereas Ronan O'Gara certainly hasn't received the reaction that he wanted, that he demanded after that loss against Leinster. Just over 10 minutes to play here in the first half between Castres and La Rochelle at the Pierre Fabre scrum on the halfway line. 3 points in it.
Flexion.
Game riddled with mistakes. Arata. Castres scrum, good. Was that dropped at the base of the scrum? Nakosi's knocked it on. Noel wins it. And it is going to be another scrum here. These are mistakes from players you don't expect them from. Lipa Nkosi. Antoine Babillot. And there's a point of question as to whether or not that was knocked on as well by Yann Pesson, as he looked to carry from the base of the scrum. At the moment, Castres, with this win, would go level on points with Bordeaux in 6th place with 49 points, ahead of an away trip against Oyonnax, who are bottom of the top 14 standings and look destined to be relegated to the Pro D2. And the powerful push here, beautiful scrummaging. And he is a big miss in this game. Antonio. They've threatened this throughout the first half. Castres too good at the scrum at the moment for La Rochelle. La Rochelle known for the strength and power they have in their pack usually. And this is going to be a very, very long-range effort from Julien Dumorat. It's not easy at all. Huge nudge there. If you just look at the flags on the top of the post there, you can see that the wind is in favour of Castres. Dumorat needs the accuracy. He's got the accuracy, but he hasn't got the distance. Iribaren away. Doesn't go very far. Gaëtan Barlot has been crisp, perfect in his accuracy. Once again, it's a good ball, and it's a little bit of a combination here. Barlot carries and bundles over Jules Favre. Castres looking to build now. Arata. Once again, it's the forwards with Tichy. Arata. Now Nakarawa. Nakarawa holds on to it. Skelton loses his feet. It was there for the taking for Will Skelton. Arata's taken off. The offload's good. Babillot carries. And knock on the decision from Jérémy Rosier.
Non, il vient pour arracher le ballon, il le loupe, il tombe au sol, il n'y a rien. Passe en avant.
Let's have a look at this one again. Arata makes a lot of space there. From that angle, difficult to tell whether it was knock on or not. Well spotted by the referee. Haven't seen Mathieu Babillot really get involved. We know he's a powerful ball carrier when he does get going. And once again, La Rochelle under pressure. They've just been knocked back in the scrum.
La distance, on n'anticipe pas. Allez.
It's a big moment in the game.
Flexion. Lié.
Big effort needed from that La Rochelle front row. And they've got it wrong. penalty right in front of the post for Castres. And this time, you'd bet your house on Louis Lebrun getting this kick. Really struggling in the scrum today. Shake of the head from Alexandre Kaddouri. And O'Gara looking like he may be forced into making some early changes. Once again, Kaddouri's elbow hits the ground. We saw it a little bit earlier on. It went unpenalized. This time, though, Alexandre Kaddouri, very young player up against the experience of Levan Chilachava. We know how Georgian players pride themselves on their scrummaging. There he is, having a good first half. Chilachava, a turnover, a couple of penalties at the scrum, and now Lebrun to give Castres a 6-point lead. And he does just about. Once again, not a clean kick at all for Louis Lebrun, but the basics are done, and Castres lead this one 13-7 against La Rochelle.
35e minute de jeu pour le Castres Olympique, pénalité convertie par le numéro 10, le demi d'ouverture, Louis Lebrun. Le score Castres Olympique 13, Stade Rochelet 7.
Hugo Reus, plenty of air on that one, and it's one back by La Rochelle. Once again, perhaps one here for the backs. Danty, Sauteni. Sauteni carries, breaks the tackle, Sauteni. Sauteni carries all the way. Brilliant score from Sauteni. And at the moment, it's whoever can punish the opposite team for their mistakes is the one scoring the points. It's good work there to knock the ball back. Iribarren spreads it quickly. Danty, Sauteni. And that's a poor tackle from Nathaniel Huleux. He's known for his try scoring this season, but that's a tackle that he's not going to want to look back at. Good bosh, though, you have to say, from Sauteni.
Merci.
Nice to put La Rochelle back in the lead. Beauty of a kick, that is. La Rochelle 14, Castres 13. Le score Castres Olympique 13, Stade Rochelet 14. Chigou with a good carry.
Jouez-le!
Iribarren. It's a good kick. Dumora has to get this one right, and he's lost out to Jules Favre. La Rochelle all of a sudden starting to get things clicking. Iribarren, quick ball.
Oui, involontaire. Il y a hors-jeu involontaire, il tombe en même temps que le ballon. Pas clair, il plaque le soutien, c'est pareil, c'est bon. Numéro 2, changement.
Early change. Quentin Lespio is going to make way, and it's Latu, Silatolu Latu, who comes on, the Tonga replacement. There have been problems at the line-out. There have been problems in the scrum for La Rochelle, and Ronan O'Gara immediately decides to make a change.
Allez, sur moi, reprise.
Disappointing for Quentin Lespio, no doubt.
Let's go, Tolou! Seconde! C'est bon, tu l'as devant! Toulou!
Flexion! Lié! Allez, prenez plus d'espace, on y va. Allez. Allez, messieurs, on se règle là.
You can pick up some of the chatter from the players there. Focus on the scrum. Pretty sure that was Will Skelton who was saying it.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu. Non, arrête du temps, arrête du temps.
Tempers flare. At the end of the first half here.
C'est de mon côté que ça se passe. Ah, venez.
The referee looked like he was
Là, cette
about
fois-ci, il
to
engage, mais vous, faut que vous engagiez aussi, ok? Même si
give
vous
a
avez le coup
penalty.
d'en bas, vous, faut engager aussi et pas reculer, ok? Donc vous, vous réglez le coup de plus haut et vous, vous engagez, vous reculez pas. On y va. Ouais, non, mais c'est de mon côté qui se passe. Vous, on engage aussi, on engage aussi. Vous, plus haut le coude.
So Jeremy Rosier asking Levan Chilachava to engage at the same time as Alexandre Kadouri. Once again, Kadouri hit the ground early there. Just for a moment, I thought it was going to be a yellow card for the La Rochelle prop.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu.
It's a big shove forward from La Rochelle this time, but Castres managed to get the ball out. Siguré, a little bit of space for him. Arata looked to be offside there.
Avantage.
Penalty advantage for offside. It's a free ball here for Castres. What can they create? Lebrun intercepted by Danty, but it will be a penalty.
16-1 hors jeu. 16 blancs.
It's long range, but it is an opportunity for Dumorat to try and restore Castres' lead on the stroke of half-time. 3. The instructions from the Castres Olympique coaching staff. And it is the posts that have been chosen. Now, Louis Lebrun's kicking has been dubious at best in this first half. Jeremy Davidson, however, still trusts his young fly half to get the job done. Pressure on this kick. Clearly offside. Number of players there that you could pick being offside. Let's tackle off the ball as well on the player who's just come on for La Rochelle, Latou. Lebrun. And it's going to be sliced wide by Louis Lebrun, whose kicking has let him down in this first half. And it means with that miss that it is La Rochelle who carry a 1-point advantage into half-time. Castres 13, La Rochelle 14 here at the Pierre Fabre.
Aux côtés du Goros, Hugo Malgré une première mi-temps compliquée contre le vent, vous avez su par 2 fois trouver la solution et vous virez en tête plutôt une belle opération.
Ouais, on est contre le vent, mais on fait quelques
Yes,
erreurs.
we're against the wind. We've committed a couple of mistakes, too many mistakes.
Du score qu'on est. Après,
And we
on
could
fait des
be
bonnes
a
choses
lot
offensivement. C'est
better
pour ça
off
qu'on
in
arrive
terms of the score,
à mener au
but
score.
we are doing good
Pendant
things
cette
in an
première
attacking
mi-temps, et
sense.
après,
That's why we're
en deuxième
leading
mi-temps, il
at
faudra,
the end of this
avec le
first
vent,
half, but in the second
occuper le terrain, et
half,
après,
with the
ça va
wind in
faire.
our favour, we're
Merci.
going to have to
On
dominate
va continuer aux
territory.
côtés de l'autre demi d'ouverture de ce match,
Now
Louis
with
Lebrun.
Louis Lebrun.
Louis, compliqué, on vous a vu beaucoup essayer, beaucoup tenter,
We
malheureusement
saw
trop
you try a
d'erreurs dans
lot,
votre jeu pour
take things on, but too many mistakes in your game to be leading. Yes, we're a point down at half-time.
Surtout qu'on a loupé des points au pied, mais
We've missed a lot of points, particularly via the boot, but we're going to go into the change rooms and come out with some better attacking plans, and we need to keep the ball. We gave them the ball back too easily, and that hurt us. Introduce La Rochelle, who struggled with the scrum in the first half. France's powerful prop coming on. Joël Sclavy makes way. Although it seemed that Alexandre Kaduri was the one struggling more in that first half against Levan Chilachava.
Tous ensemble, tous ensemble. Plus fort.
La Rochelle will have the advantage of the wind in this second period. Hugo Royce kicks us off. The score at half-time, Castres 13, La Rochelle 14, just 1 point in it in a really important game for both clubs. Castres looking to close the gap with the playoff places, and a win, if they do win, which will take them level on points with Bordeaux-Bègles in 6th place. La Rochelle, who are in those playoff positions, start this one in 5th place, looking to edge closer to Stade Toulousain and to Stade Français. Antonio, first carry for him. Danti, that's a high tackle, penalty. Nakarawa not getting low enough there. Unhappy with himself, the Fiji second row. O'Gara may have said that his team, at the bare minimum, needed to be in the lead at half-time, but La Rochelle rode their luck in the first period. A couple of handling mistakes from Castres at crucial periods, which really let La Rochelle off. High tackle there. Danti with a little bit of an unnecessary scream. Another mistake at the lineouts. One back by Baptiste Delaporte. 2 changes already in the pack for La Rochelle, with Latu, who's just missed his throw there, and Winnie Antonio coming on for Lespio and Joël Sclavy. That's a good tackle. Now the counter ruck is a good one. It's been stolen.
En arrière, avantage en avant. Ouais.
Tonka unable to hold on to the ball. Finally it breaks. Arata has the knock-on advantage. Castres trying to play with good hue. It's good play, kept alive by Castres. This is wonderful. Can it be moved across? It can. Barlow. He's knocked on now. Advantage wasn't over. And again, you just feel that's a missed opportunity for Castres. If Barlow can hang on to the ball. He's a very mobile, very active hooker, Gaëtan Barlow. It's a good steal from Mathieu Babillot initially. And Babillot was on cue to win it back as well. Expect more from the Castres Olympique captain.
Oui, allez-y. Engagé. Allez, reprise. Ici. Flexion. Allez.
See the difference in size when Antonio brings to that La Rochelle scrum already. The changes made by Ronan O'Gara and his staff going to have an immediate impact on this La Rochelle scrum, which has been bullied so far in this game.
Flexion. Lié. Debout, debout. Ok, arrête du temps. Là, on est déjà rentré, d'accord, et ça ne me va pas, donc je vais passer de ce côté. Allez, on reprend. Allez.
Sors la vis, dis-le à sortir vite. Seconde. Allez, cadre, ensemble. Allez, cadre, allez.
Flexion. Lié. Shot.
Penalty again given to Castres Olympique right at the start of this second half. The scrum still struggling, La Rochelle scrum. And on the evidence we saw in the first half, I'm pretty sure that this time Castres aren't going to choose the posts, but are trying to try and get a little bit closer to that La Rochelle try line, and it is still Alexandre Kaddouri who is struggling just as much. Has that kick got the distance? No. One back by Danty. Iribaren. Skelton stopped in his tracks. Just opened up the angle though for Iribaren. Once again, La Rochelle have got the advantage of the wind in this second half. Lebrun moves it across. Dumorat. Nakosi, lovely hand. Siguret put his foot in touch. Siguret. Dumorat's run for the line, checked by the referee's whistle. One of the first times we've seen Philippe Nakosi actually get on the ball, and immediately he makes something happen. Question mark about that pass, but nothing wrong with that one. Clearly, Siguret's foot over the line. So Teni, the Samoan international, not Australian, as I said earlier in the first half.
La première faute, c'est le lancer, la première faute. Lancer pas droit. Lancer pas droit.
It's a similar pattern to what we saw in the first period between these two teams. Succession of mistakes.
Capitaine, lancer pas droit, qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Touche ou mêlée?
And perhaps surprisingly, considering their domination in the scrum so far, Castres have chosen to go for a line out, and they're looking to run the ball. Lebrun met at the line. Nakarawa carries. La Rochelle relishing in the physical duel here offered to them by Castres Olympique. Arata lost a little bit of momentum here. Rochelle taken in. Arata, and again with Barlow, who's been impressive. Arata spots a gap, takes the gap, edging closer and closer. Now it's time for the forwards. If it goes left, La Rochelle could be in trouble. Arata still waits. Nakarawa the target, stopped in his tracks. Penalty advantage for offside. Taken in by Bisson. Forced backwards by La Rochelle. It's still Castres with the ball. Nakarawa picks it up. Lebrun. And this time it's lost. Offside. La Rochelle taken quickly by Louis Lebrun.
met un numéro là.
Another penalty advantage. It may force the referee to get a yellow card out. Chichalashvili tries to carry. He's over the line. This is going to be held up.
Combien?
Penalty advantage.
Arrêt du temps. Capitaine numéro 6.
It's number 6, Oscar Gégou, who's being called up.
Ouais. Je pense que
And it is going to be
c'est le 5.
the first yellow of the game.
Hors-jeu ici, pas à 10 mètres. Carton jaune.
So Oscar Gégou
Le 5.
goes to the bin.
Attends, arrêt du temps. C'est lui, c'est ça? C'est le 4 blanc? Ouais, ok, merci.
So it's number 4 and not number 6. So it's not Oscar Gégou. Thomas Lavaux.
Arrêt du temps, il y a une chaussure là.
The wrong number being given to referee Jérémy Rosier, and to me for that matter.
Ouais. Un blanc.
And there is the correct graphic. Thomas Lavaux being sent to the bin. Alexandre Kadouri, tough afternoon for him,
J'ai pas repris le temps encore.
particularly in the scrum. Paul Verne comes on.
Gauche, le numéro 1, Alexandre Kadouri, remplacé par
On attend, j'ai pas repris.
Louis Pinvert.
C'est bon?
Louis Pinverne. Taken quickly again, inches away. Is that down from Levan Chilachava? Held up.
Arbitrage vidéo.
The referee is going to have a look at this.
Ouais,
Work to
décision terrain.
do
Moi,
for
je vois le
Eric
ballon
Briquet,
jamais
Campin.
aplati. Si tu as un autre angle, s'il te plaît, je veux bien regarder.
And the
Décision
referee
terrain pas essai, je vois jamais le ballon aplati. Moi.
says that he never saw the ball grounded. So, this angle probably one of the best. Chilachava. Too many bodies in the way there to
Oui, oui, je suis d'accord
see
avec
anything definitive.
toi. Oui. Ok.
And your guess is as good as mine at the
Le
moment.
3 bleu, quoi qu'il arrive, bon, on ne le voit jamais aplatir de toute façon à la fin, mais le 3 bleu, il est lié dans le ruck face au 5, donc il n'a pas le droit de se saisir du ballon. Donc ça sera pénalité contre vous à 5 mètres de la ligne. Pénalité parce que le 3 dans le ruck, ça fait beaucoup, mais c'est pas moi qui fais les fautes, capitaine. Le 3, vous êtes dans le ruck, vous ne pouvez pas jouer le ballon à la main.
Between referee Jérémy Rosier and Mathieu Babillot. Babillot saying to the referee, I mean, come on, that's a lot of chances that are being given against us, and Rosier responding, yes, but I'm not the one who's committing the fouls. So penalty against Castres Olympique. Levan Chilachava, who was in the ruck and therefore can't pick up and carry.
10 mètres.
And once again, La Rochelle, who are a man down, get away with one. And here is Grégory Aldrit, introduced in place of Johan Tonka.
8 et 6.
And
8 et
Botia,
6.
who is on for Oscar Gégou. Always so much excitement when Levani Botia comes on. And just a testament to the strength and depth of this La Rochelle squad. We have someone of the quality of Botia and Aldrit, for that matter, who are able to come on and probably see out the game for you.
Reprise du temps.
Aldrit immediately picked out the line out.
Un arrêt.
First stop called. Inside ball. Good tackle by Arata. Iribaren. Big bosh from Winnie Antonio. Iribaren gets the distance on that one, and it is straight out. And again, mistakes. The pendulum of momentum swings left and right, and you don't know which way it's going to go. No score yet in the second half. La Rochelle, a player down after Thomas Lavaux was sent to the bin. Ribaren, who has plenty of experience, getting his box kick wrong there. Nakarawa immediately off the top, quickly done. Lebrun, powerful carry in the midfield. Goodhue stopped. Nakarawa now. Danty stops him. Danty illegally tried to win the ball back. Dumorat goes inside, looks for a gap. Lebrun now. Lebrun was tackled afterwards, and this could get even worse for La Rochelle. It is going to be a penalty. Is it going to be a more severe punishment? There was already a mistake.
Ici, le 12 blanc en dehors des appuis et là, plaquage après passe du 17. Ici ou ici, capitaine? Qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Ici ou là-bas? Ouais, il peut toucher, C'est sur lui, c'est après passe. C'est sur lui.
Look at the penalty count there. La Rochelle, 11 penalties. Only 6 conceded by Castres. Dumorat, against the wind, is going to try and restore Lucille's lead. It's very kickable, but we said that a few times in the first half about some penalties for Castres. Have a look at this one again. Nakarawa with a good carry, Danty there. And this tackle could easily have been a yellow card. That maybe should have been a yellow card. The crowd have just seen it on the big screens. They've reacted to it. Julien Dumorat needs to keep his cool. Dumorat has missed again. 12 points missed via the boots by Castres Olympique. Too many at this level. Too many when you're chasing down a place in the top 14 playoffs. La Rochelle again are able to get away. Sprint. The call from Ronan O'Gara. Bisson's carry. Arata. Lebrun. And it's knocked on there by Barlow, who's been active, but he's lost it. Danty now spots a gap. Danty gets the offload away. Brilliant. Seuteni. Score of the second try for La Rochelle. Les Maritimes swarming now. Aldrit. Nkosi put him off initially.
Avantage, les mains au sol en premier, avantage. Lâchez.
Penalty advantage.
En dehors des appuis en premier, debout. 3 bleus.
3 points to signal from the coaching staff. It's not an easy penalty. And the communication is that because they're a man down, they want to just extend that lead. So the posts, the option chosen for Lavaux. Watch is on. Danty is showing his different class in this game. Whenever he has the ball, something happens. Seuteni also having a lovely game. Aldrit there. Stopped. Hands on the ground first. And then a jackal attempt. Say what you want about Levan Chilachava, but he's been involved in a lot in this match. Hugo Reus squeezes his penalty in. It's a good kick from La Rochelle's number 10. They extend their lead to 4 points. It is Castres 13, La Rochelle 17.
Changement pour le Castres Olympique, la sortie du numéro 1, Antoine Tichy. Remplacé par le numéro 17, Loïs Guérois. Sorti également du numéro 3, le pilier droit, Levan Chilachava.
Reprise du temps.
Remplacé par le numéro 23, Henry Thomas. Sorti également du demi d'ouverture.
Off we go again. Oh, that's a huge bosh there.
Remplacé par le numéro 21, Vilimoni Potitou. Sorti du premier centre, le numéro 12,
Dans les
Jack
22.
Cognou. Remplacé par le numéro 22.
Allez-y, 9.
Kokaji.
Eddie Baden. This time gets his kick spot on. Number of changes here for Castres Olympique, particularly in that back line. Probably Jeremy Davidson realising that his best chance to win this game is going to be by running the ball, and that's a huge tackle immediately.
On est relayeurs, nous?
Nakarawa still the preferred option. Flat pass there into Van Verberg. Arata takes off, he was stopped. Nakarawa, the offload.
Page en avant, oui.
One back by La Rochelle, Sauteni.
Page terminée.
It's a very clever kick from Sauteni. Dumora watches it, and he watches it all the way out.
Pardon, j'ai parlé trop vite. Je reviens là-bas. Je reviens là-bas sur l'en avant en premier. Oui, je reviens. On est deux à avoir la même chose.
Jeremy Davidson watches on.
C'était à quel endroit?
And this looks like it's going to come all the way back for a La Rochelle scrum.
Allez.
Okagi on for Goodhue. Potitu replaces Lebrun.
On y va. Knock on first. You. Let's go, on y va. Ah, si c'est bon, il l'a le ballon. Allez, on y va.
Jamie Rosier coming back to the knock-on advantage. Usually, when you kick away possession, the advantage is over. Once again, a couple of groans on the Pierre Fabre with that decision being announced. Castres have been good at the scrum.
Les gars, non, non, écoutez-moi. On pèse trop sur la première ligne adverse, là. Il faut prendre la distance. Distance et espace, là. Allez. Je veux pas la tête sur l'épaule. Hein. Allez. Yeah. Keep the space and balance, no head on the shoulder. Please.
Jonathan Danty
Flexion.
goes into the scrum to make up the numbers. With Lavaux still a minute away from making his return. It is going to be a free kick. Early introduction taken quickly by Aldrit, who's keen to get things moving. Picked up. Botia makes ground. Antonio. Botia again. Stopped. Nakarawa. Let's kick through. Gets to bounce before the line. Good kick. Approaching the midway point in the second half. Still there for the taking for either team. La Rochelle with a slight advantage. And they've weathered these 10 minutes in with a man down. With professionalism. Line out stolen here. Another opportunity now for Les Maritimes. And it's knocked on by Botia though.
Vous empêchez, vous êtes au sol, vous empêchez l'avantage. Pénalité. Debout pour jouer le ballon.
Just to explain that, Levani Botia knocked on,
Le 20 en avant,
was
et
then
après,
on
on
the
joue du sol, on
ground,
empêche
and you're not
l'avantage.
allowed to play the ball, and he stopped.
Oui, c'est vous qui mettez la tête sur le pilier adverse. Je vous ai dit de garder la distance, là vous êtes en overleaning sur la
playing the
ligne
ball.
adverse.
Which is why that penalty is being awarded. Dumora has to try and get some range on it, and does. Decent enough kick. Tomaravo returns to the field. It's a good steal there
Deux changements pour le Castres olympique, la sortie du
One of the first mistakes made by Barlow in the line out.
remplacé par le numéro 16, Loris Sarantonello. Sortie du deuxième.
Sarantonello on for Barlow.
Avantage, jumping across.
Vandenberg. Remplacé.
Arata
Non, non, jeu.
trying to inject a bit of rhythm. There is penalty advantage here for Lucille once again. Arata keeping it close to the ruck there. It's another good carry. Aldrit comes across.
Lâchez maintenant, Blanc.
Rather level, Aldrit's there.
Il y a toujours avantage.
Powerful
Lâchez.
carry again. Penalty advantage still going. Cass calling for the ball down the left side. Nakarawa so dangerous with his ability to offload. Now Sécuré comes inside. Hule, my mistake. Castres threatening to get the first try in this second half. Another powerful carry from the forwards. The line edging closer. Kogagi. And he knocks on, and all this time there was penalty advantage for Castres Olympique.
Jumping across du 7 Blanc.
Top 14's third best attack.
Pardon?
Struggling to really get the engine going in this game.
Le 7 Blanc.
La Rochelle, meanwhile,
Dans le camp adverse.
during the second half of this season, have been one of the teams who concede the least amount of points. They've conceded only 105, which is less than any other team in the league. So defensively, been very, very solid. Ronan O'Gara's side. Perhaps a little bit of a difficult start to the campaign, what with the World Cup, and then of course with the Six Nations. Baptiste Delaporte makes way.
Reprise du temps.
Remplacé par le numéro 19, Abraham.
Nakarawa once again, the driving maul, looking to set off here for Castres.
Avantage, écoulement du
Penalty
ball.
advantage. Free ball here for Lucille Arata, trying to clear the ball. La Rochelle have committed a number of fouls, as Castres Olympique's power has been too much for them to contend with at times. Once again, the forwards try and get themselves over the line. Penalty once more. Will Skelton being
Dans cette
called
zone, il y a
over.
beaucoup de fautes successives. Là encore, le 16 Blanc qui vient écrouler le molle. Plus de fautes, discipline dans la zone.
Une chose, avec le balle portée, le 9, il est parfait en front. Oui, juste là.
Too many fouls, too many mistakes, too many penalties, says Jérémy Rosier. It's a warning for Will Skelton. Lavo's just come back on as well. The last thing La Rochelle want is to play more minutes in this game, a man down. This was a cynical foul as well. Young Loris Zarantonello with the throw.
Jeu,
This time dealt with nicely.
jeu.
Still
Lâchez
play
maintenant,
on.
Blanc, sortez. Le ballon est là. Le ballon est là. Lâchez.
Arata has a chance to extract. Nakarawa, powerful carry as always. Picked up there by Kogagi. Stays on his feet. Carries his opponent and his tackler forward. Brilliant play. Arata, can he spot a gap? He goes all the way. Santiago Arata. Brilliant score to restore Castres Olympique's lead.
Vidéo.
More work for Eric Briquet.
Arbitrage
Campin.
vidéo, donc ma décision terrain CSC. Je veux contrôler l'action sur le joueur au sol, le 12 Blanc, parce que en live, moi je pense que le porteur du ballon, il soulève le défenseur et qu'il le fait retomber dangereusement. Donc je veux voir ça, s'il te plaît.
So the referee asking whether or not Kokagi, who carries Danty here, drops him dangerously. And I'll tell you what, the way that Danty lands this try may once again be ruled out, but surely Kokagi doesn't know how Danty's going to land.
Ok, je vais te dire ce que je vois, Eric.
Let's listen in here.
Ça paraît clair. Donc le 22 bleu, il soulève les deux appuis. Il soulève les deux appuis. Ouais, c'est bon? Tu peux revenir sur moi, ouais, pardon. Ok. Le 22 bleu soulève les deux appuis du 12 blanc, d'accord, qui passe l'horizontale. Il retombe dangereusement. Par contre, la circonstance atténuante, c'est que c'est dans le plaquage et donc il est en train de se tenir. Donc je vois un carton jaune sur cette situation, on est d'accord? Et je refuse l'essai. On est d'accord? Vincent, on est d'accord? Ok. 22.
So the decision is going to be a yellow card for Kokagi and no try because of the way that Jonathan Danty
Non, il n'y a pas son déconner.
was dropped.
On attend, le temps est toujours arrêté. Oh oui, on attend, on attend.
C'est pas possible. Pierre, je vais protocole le 12.
12 blanc, commotion. Protocole commotion.
It's a decision that's garnering a lot of discontent here inside the PR5 with Kokagi. Andrea Kokagi, the ball carrier, who's been penalised in this instance. Jonathan Danty is going to have to go off. Rule is on, South African. Raymond Rule is a very capable finisher as well, and we'd cast the player down now. This one isn't going to go off the field of play. Gas can immediately counter. Big carry and a good tackle though. Good pass. Huleux. Crafty with his footwork. Gas keep possession of the ball. Ripped in the tackle by one of the La Rochelle players. We'll see it here. Raymond Rule.
Si on met du temps comme ça, par contre on annonce le nom, s'il vous plaît. Allez, on y va. On y va.
Considering the circumstances of the game, Castres are going to have a near perfect end to this match. Arata. Good feet from Santiago Arata. Good carry. Nakarawa. Was he taken high by Antonio? No, says the referee.
Sortez. Et jeu contre Ruck.
Goes blindside. Good play. Huleux kicks on forwards. This time there shouldn't be any doubts. There's the finish from Nathaniel Huleux. 8th try of the season. And look at the reaction there. That's a reaction, considering all the decisions, whether rightly or wrongly, but certainly that have gone against Castres, but take nothing away from that individual try.
65e minute de jeu pour Le Castres
Arata
Olympique.
spots it, and Nathaniel Huleux, brilliant kick all the way round, and then keeps his cool to just collect and put it down. And this time Castres are back in the lead.
14. Nathaniel Huleux. Tous ensemble, tous ensemble.
Finally, Castres' attacking play firing when it needed to the most. This is an important kick now. Dumora. Brilliant nudge there from Julien Dumora. Castres take a 3-point lead in this match. It is going to be a nail-biting finish here, the Pierre Favre. It is Castres 20, La Rochelle 17.
Et l'essai de Nathanaël Huleux est transformé par le numéro 15, l'arrière Julien Dumora. Castres Olympique 20, La Rochelle 17.
Reprise.
Tous ensemble, tous ensemble.
Nail-biting game here between Castres Olympique and La Rochelle. Consistently, we've seen
Regratté par le 9, jeu.
teams concede after scoring points.
Non, non, derrière.
Aldritz, Lavaux and Botia close to stealing the ball there immediately. Arata being told to play the ball. It's a good kick by Santiago Arata. Stoy, thumping challenge. Skelton. Haven't seen much of Big Will Skelton in this second half, but there's numbers out wide here for La Rochelle if they can move it. Raymond Rule, watch the feet of the South African. Gorgeous covering tackle.
Tapé en arrière par le bleu.
Royce, always dipping.
Deux joueurs qui tombent, moi là je ne vois pas le point de contact.
Now Aldritz, stopped in his tracks. Sauteni keeps it alive. Noel, pumping the legs all the way. Good meters gained by Jack Noel.
Le ballon est là, derrière.
Plenty of bodies on the ground. Rule, space here. Botia, the power, can he finish? Stopped. Still 5 meters to go for La Rochelle. Now it's to forwards. Once again, blindside, the hands, quick hands, good finish. Jules Favre. Score, response. It's been the pattern in this game, and Jules Favre crosses over. Thumbs up from Ronan O'Gara.
68e minute de jeu pour le Stade Rochelais, c'est marqué par l'ailier gauche, le numéro 11, Jules Favre.
It's a good carry initially, and the ball quickly goes out. It's good hands there. So Hugo Reus has the chance to put us exactly where we were a few moments ago. La Rochelle with a chance to go 4 points into the lead. It curls, and it curls enough for Hugo Reus, who's been impeccable via the boots. It is Castres 20, La Rochelle 24.
Hugo Reus, le score Castres Olympique 20, Stade Rochelais 22.
Reprise. Attendez, le fait.
Et tiens, Toto, il faut aller là-bas. Toto, vas-y.
Reprise du temps.
Vas-y, vite.
Changement pour le Castres olympique, sorti du demi-mêlée, le numéro 9, Santiago Arata.
Santiago Arata has had a very good game, makes way. And Lucas Zamora as well, who's come in at scrum half for La Rochelle, played a key part in moving the ball quickly for that try. It's a good kick, and it's knocked on. Mistakes which are starting to cost Castres. Minimoni Botitu there, unable to take the ball under his control. You're not used to seeing that, usually so assured in possession.
Flexion.
Free kick, once again taken quickly. Makosi and Botitu. Botia there, knocks on. There is Botitu, moves it quickly. And now there might be space for the legs. Huleux kicks through. And it's nudged forwards, but the ball stayed in play. Knock-on advantage. Botitu. Again, blind side for Huleux. His footwork causing problems. Fernandez extracts. Powerful carry in the heart of midfield. Numbers here. It's a good crossing ball. Nakosi again. Castres attacking with determination here. Again, the numbers. Dumorat's pass is good. Séguret still breaking tackles. Nakarawa. Dumorat looks for space. Dumorat. Castres closing into the line. It's dropped again, but it goes backwards. Babillot. If this goes left, wide, this could be it. Séguret. Huleux. And Huleux gets his double. What strength of character shown by Castres Olympique, who've scored 2 tries in this second half whilst being a man down. And the pendulum swung in La Rochelle's favour. It swings back in Castres Olympique's favour. 25-24 in favour of Lucille ahead of the conversion. A little bit of luck and fortune, yes, but take nothing away from this. Playing the ball. And Huleux, who's known for his finishing, 9th try of the campaign. Had a spare man as well, didn't need him. Jeremy Davidson and his staff applauding that one, and once again the pressure on Julien Dumorat to try and thread this one through. Not an easy kick at all. And this one's going to go wide. So it stays. Castres 25, La Rochelle 24. Just over 5 minutes left to play in a game that has sparked into life into this second half. We expected this sort of scenario for the entire 80 minutes. After a cagey first half, finally, the attacking talent of these two teams coming to the fore. Again, it goes backwards twice. Fernandez, was he taken high? Fernandez breaks 3 tackles and keeps going, still going. It's picked up at the base. A knock on, and it will be a scrum. In chaos, Castres seem to be able to thrive.
Ballon dehors, il fait le tour, il était en jeu, pas de problème. En avant bleu après.
Allez!
On y va, blanc.
Antoine!
avantage en avant. Avantage terminé sur en avant.
Allez, c'est là-bas. Fais l'effort. Fais l'effort, Thérèse.
We do apologise for a couple of our technical difficulties here. You rejoin us in the last minute as Castres win a huge penalty and will undoubtedly try and go for the corner against the wind. Is there going to be enough distance on a potential kick as the timer ticks over 80? Santiago Arata watches on, as does Ronan O'Gara and the La Rochelle players.
C'est bon? C'est bon?
And it is a kick that goes into touch with less than 20 seconds remaining now. Castres, who have shown incredible heart and character to weather the period when they were a man down and score 14 points, or rather 12 points in this second half, all when they were in numerical disadvantage. La Rochelle have no choice, they have to steal. What a win this would be for Castres. It's one back, and it's put out of play. Huge victory for Jeremy Davidson and for Castres Olympique as they bid to put a late charge for the playoffs here in the top 14.
Et la victoire! La victoire!
The final score at the Pierre Fabre is Castres 25, La Rochelle 24.
Une ovation! Tous ensemble! Tous ensemble! Vous pouvez chanter la chanson. Allez, c'est haut!
At a time when Castres were facing the possibility of losing 5 top 14 games in a row for the first time since 2006. Their backs against the wall. Difficult for them. We hear here from Julien Dumorat, who tried to score when we had the opportunities. We had to show character in that second half. Jeremy Davidson will be immensely pleased. Castres, who missed a number of penalties as well. It could have been a much more comfortable victory for them. Unhappy with some of the calls that went against them. But it's a huge win nonetheless for Le Sceaux, who last won Top 14 in 2018. Winning it this year may, of course, be a little bit of a stretch, but nonetheless, for a team of Castres' importance and in terms of their ambitions, making the playoffs is the very least for Castres Olympique. For La Rochelle, after disappointment against Leicester in the Champions Cup, it is more disappointment on their return to domestic duty. Ronan O'Gara, who had some pretty harsh words towards his players and himself, will undoubtedly have some more pretty verbal criticism of his team. See Staniforth there, just celebrating with his teammates.